Y'all, my people, it is the equinox. If you're watching this on the equinox, if not, maybe there'll still be something here for you. But I'm filming this just 1 hour before the equinox and wanted to just relay some information from what I have mostly learned from the yogic teachings about the equinoxes and the solstices and how they are essentially the four most powerful days of the year to basically imprint a energy that can carry you forward in momentum for the time ahead. So essentially the energy and the vision and the intention that you hold on the equinoxes and the solstices reverberate into your future. It's like they can uplift you onto a timeline that will like carry you into a new space. So that one day can like really shift and click a whole new vibrational reality for you into place. It's like if you were going to take one day to be really intentional, to meditate a little bit extra, to decide to be grateful, to not get sucked into the drama, the gossip, the fluctuations of the external reality, not get sucked into the illusion, the Maya, to just like keep your cool, stay neutral, focus on what you're grateful for even if you're pretending, we all got to start somewhere. I remember, there have been times it's been on the equinox and life's been chaotic and I'm just doing my best to like be better than if I didn't know that it was the equinox. You know what I mean? So there's no pressure here. It's just like wherever you're at, put a little bit of extra intentional direction. And I'll drop a few quick tips. Essentially, it's a very powerful day to meditate because the angle of the sun to the earth makes meditation and the possibility of the leap in actual like conscious awareness and energetic vibration that you can make. It is quantumly amplified on the equinoxes and the solstice. On the equinox, it is also because there's this balance between the forces of dark and light, and this creates this neutral point. And it is in the neutral space that anything is possible. So that is a opening that also happens where you can more easily imprint things onto the quantum field. Hence your intentions, your idea of who you want to be, what you want to embody, the life you want to live. It is a very good day to affirm these things, to visualize these things, to write them down. It's kind of an earthy, we're kind of getting into an earthy vibe with the autumn equinox. I would recommend writing it down. Like equinox intentions like it's already done, and then write it all down as if it's already done. Write down a list of gratitude and then write down a little script of how your life is going in your absolute dream reality, who you are, the way you be, as if it is already complete. And this energy will be carried by the witchy winds of the autumn equinox into actualization. So just claim it for yourself that this is a day where you can make so much happen in the etheric realms. So highly recommend that you meditate more than you usually do. You affirm positively. We've talked about this before, but brilliant affirmations are I am blank, finish with now. I am wealthy now. I am fulfilled now. I'm living my purpose now. I am in absolute ecstasy because my life is so incredibly delicious and creative now. I am living blank now. These are activator words. The I am, it's claiming your sovereign creative power. And then the now is there, all there is ever is now. So you don't want to be affirming that this is going to happen in the future because the future will just be now at some point. So that is a little bit of tea. And then basically, if you can, do your best to keep a neutral perspective and look at the positive side of things regardless of what is happening. Don't let people drag you into their chaos. Don't let situations get you too aggravated if you're able to. A great way to stabilize the nervous system is, breath work, breathing deep. Um, Also affirming that everything is okay, all is well, everything's always working out for you. A deep breath and then those affirmations are very powerful because you are actually just being like, wait, no, 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 I'm deciding. And that changes the whole frequency of everything. So just remember your power. It's definitely a day to remember your power. And anything that connects you to a higher power, a higher sense of awareness, whatever that is for you, anything that puts you in a high vibe, anything that makes you feel light, optimistic. These are all great things to do on the equinox. Just think like if I'm cultivating an energy and a vibe today that is going to imprint my future, what would I do? And it's not that the day has to be perfect. It's just like if you know about it and you're aware, can you, what can you add? What little shifts can you make? How can you show up as someone who is intentional and projective? And what does projection mean? It's like your third eye and like your upper centers have the power to like vibrationally imprint your vision onto reality. So like you always want to hold the vision kind of in your mind's eye or like in a feeling state within your being of where you're going, and holding that vision and the feeling of that fulfilled, which ultimately we're all just wanting to feel good and whole and complete and fulfilled. So you can even just tune into the simplicity of that actually. And one other thing I'll mention is that it is a great time of year to clear, cleanse the space, um, kind of tidy up anything so that get rid of anything you don't need. That can happen, on the equinox or in the coming days, just this season, because as the season shifts, the equinox marks the beginning of autumn here in the Northern Hemisphere. It's always good to open up the energy flow. Our homes are a reflection of who we are, and same with our workspaces and all of this. So the more that you clear, cleanse, tidy up, the more can come in that is like a full yes for you. And that is in alignment with this new vibration that you are creating. And I just did a reading on TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok, Annika.moon, at Annika.moon. But I'm going to try to post it here as well about the incoming energies. And there were 3 cards. And then I just put all my cards away coming to film this. And I discovered that I still had this card out. So it must be for y'all. It's the 9 of Cups. And if you watch the other reading, this is just an extra emphasis on this 9 of Cups energy, which is wish fulfillment. And I've said this, I think, in so many videos, but I feel like the 9 year, first of all, we just got through eclipse season. I thought it got a little intense. I was optimistic about it. We always have a good time around here, but the windows in between eclipses are like purging portals. And the second the eclipse ended, I was like, it gets to be Libra season. We get to find balance. We get to find harmony. We get to gather by the hearth, gather by the fire, hang out with our friends, make magic, cast spells, etc. I just am cosmically relieved. But the 9 of Cups is this energy of wish fulfillment, and we're at the end of a 9 year. 9 is completion, but it's also wish fulfillment. And I think, especially with the eclipses, clearing out everything and this entire year being a culmination, a clearing, a completion of what we're not going to take with us into this new 9 year cycle, that now the end of this 9 year gets to be like the wish fulfillment energy. So just hold the expectation that everything you've been cultivating and desiring is coming to you, and you're open and you're ready to receive it. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive everything my heart desires. I'm ready to receive the love. I'm ready to receive the abundance. I am ready to feel as if I am living in a dream I once dreamt. You with all of these cups around you, and you just marveling at it all, being like, wow, life really does get to be this good. And I'm just going to enjoy it until I decide what is next. So, wish fulfillment incoming. Remember, count your blessings, both now and every time they come in. Let yourself amplify the gratitude by like feeling it, because you will just attract more and more to be grateful for. Speaking of which, I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here. Much love, and I will catch you on the next video.